Alright, so what's up you guys, it's your boys LJX and we're back with another My Hero Wants Justice video. So today I wanted to discuss a topic I've been thinking about an awful lot off screen. And I finally got to discuss it in my Discord with others, which led to a pretty interesting debate on what's going on at the moment for My Hero Wants Justice. So as you guys have seen by the title, today I wanted to talk about what the stakes are for the new My Hero game that will be coming soon, as we know, in August for Japan and October for the rest of the world. That game being, of course, My Hero Wants Justice. So with that in mind, let's think ahead. How much should we really care about this game's success? So let me start it off easy first of all and explain why it came to the point I even thought about this in the first place. So My Hero Wants Justice is a new game that will be coming our way soon, and what's so special about this game in particular is the fact that it's pretty much the first actual game for My Hero Academia besides the Nintendo 3DS game My Hero Academia Battle for All. Now I'm positive some of you guys who are watching this video right now probably didn't even know that the game existed, and rightfully so, because it's actually not available globally. So the chances of people going out their way to get the 3DS and the game imported all together all the way from Japan is very slim. Although I must give props to the game since it actually did well for what it is. But let's take one step back and talk about the main topic, My Hero Wants Justice. So with that in mind, that My Hero Wants Justice will be the first actual game that comes out for the franchise, I think it's safe to say that the producers that built this game and the companies that have invested in the creation process are wanting to see the positive results for the amount of money that has been thrown at the game itself. Considering this is the first global release as well as the first actual game for My Hero Academia, I don't think they can put their finger on an expectation for sales just yet, since they're stepping in quite the unfamiliar waters as far as the franchise goes. But what I can definitely tell you is that no company would ever follow up or support a product in the first place if it doesn't generate any profit. Simply put, if this game does not reach expectations that has been set, or at least makes profit, I'm afraid a follow-up to My Hero Wants Justice, or maybe even any game at that, will be ruled out for sure. Most of My Hero Academia has been Japanese exclusive and we never got to see it in the West. For example, the trading cards, which I actually had to buy all the way from Japan, the mobile game Smash Tab never have ever seen the light of a global release. Of course, the DS game and probably a fuck ton of merchandise can be counted in with that as well. All those things are initially region locked, and honestly they don't even have a reason to go beyond that point, because why fix something that works, right? Because no matter how you look at it, My Hero Academia is huge and it can stand alone without any outreaches to other countries or anything like it, as it's always been doing. So it goes without saying we are actually pretty lucky to get this game in the first place, because initially there was no sorts of plans to make it available outside of Japan, or maybe at least Asia, but I know for sure that there were no plans to bring it down to the West, and only PS4 and PC were planned out to get a game port. But don't be afraid, because the timing of this game release could not have worked out better than it does now. Anime games are on the rise, and to be honest, anime on its own is starting to become even more mainstream, love it or hate it, than it ever was before. And if we take a look at games that have been coming out recently, like Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, or Dragon Ball FighterZ, all the way to the announcement of Kill la Kill game, the Black Cover game, and even Tokyo Ghoul game, we can see a strong growth in the anime departure. Hell, even Fighters got a main spot at EVO this year, and all this news for us anime fans is of course great to hear, because it's bound to happen. A game will drop for a series you like, but if the game is actually worth playing, it's a whole different story. My Hero Wants Justice is an arena brawler or fighter, whatever you prefer to say, and if you think about anime brawlers, of course the first name that pops up is Naruto. If we take a quick look at the sales of Naruto's most recent game has done, that has been over 3 million physical and digital sales, which of course is a huge number. Sadly, this game, the exact same game that sold those numbers, died out rather fast, and I would lie if I said I wasn't scared for My Hero Wants Justice to walk down the same path. Because if I put my fanboy perspective aside, I definitely think My Hero Wants Justice will have a run for its money to come even close to those Naruto numbers. And to think such a well-sold game died out that soon, it gets me quite worried. I'm not comparing My Hero Wants Justice to Naruto, those are two completely different things, but when I put the sales in perspective and how long the game lasted, that is what got me worried. For us anime fans, it might be weird to think about a game with a name like My Hero Academia or Naruto not succeeding, but if we take a look at the bigger scale when it comes down to gaming, anime fans quickly turn into a small target group rather than the size we think we might be. But compared to the mainstream groups that actually like a specific category like shooters or sports games, we aren't all that much. Which leaves me with the question, is there even enough demand for a game like this on the scale that it needs to succeed? But to keep things positive, like I said previously, My Hero One's Justice couldn't have had a better moment to release than it does right now. With the movie coming soon, the anime being on a huge success run globally, even with Dragon Ball being on a pause at the moment apart from the movie and the weird wacky Heroes episodes, it's safe to say all the lights are on My Hero Academia, and in all honesty, if the game flops now, there is no other excuse than the game simply being either not appealing or just not good enough. So far from what I've covered in multiple videos about the game itself, from the initial news that it actually was coming out, the execution has been well past a 7 on a 1 to 10 scale, and with the release nearing, I don't think a quality drop is to be expected anytime soon. Nonetheless, we can't really say anything until the game drops, of course, because as it is right now, the preview footage clips that have been revealed are able to be counted on a hand, which I definitely think is a bad move, because it's hard to keep sparking interest between the consumers and the company if all we get to see is the same Deku vs Bakugo clip over and over and over and over. Luckily, there's some good quality matchups floating around due to E3 footage being posted where the game was playable, but I definitely say on the promotional department for previews and whatnot, they definitely need to step it up, or they definitely could have had step it up, because the game is pretty much around the corner. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below, because ever since I've done My Hero One's Justice videos, my channel has been kind of getting back to being alive, and I've gained quite some subscribers who are actually here for My Hero One's Justice. So I know there are people involved with this. I know people would like to see what's going on with the game. So if those people are watching, please let me know what you think about this whole situation. Personally, I have good faith in this game, and hopefully my concerns start with this game will be proven wrong very soon. So it was your boys LJX. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Peace.